Say, in terms of what you've taken, you've had a real variety of landscapes which show the green patches that you've got around Tower Hamlets. You've also got the buildings, the sort of like up and coming area. And the only thing I haven't seen is so much animals that you may have found, because that would have been interesting, and also people. I think it would show the environment more if you had like a few people and maybe culture as well. But otherwise, an excellent exhibition. Well done.
Really highlight the dangers of environmental issues, because it can be made clear the contrast between what the environment should be like and what it is like. For example, there's a picture of rubbish in a bush, and that shows that the bush is really quite pristine, and pretty is a good word for the bush actually. But the rubbish in it dirties it, and it really ruins the image. And by having a picture of that and by showing it to people, it makes people aware of how the environment is really ruined by the rubbish or whatever it is that it might be, pollution.
And the dark. Unique.
That was. That looks like that guy from CBBC. You can catch the couple in the background. Yeah, they're different times. That one was so cool. And then
Why did you get these comments that they're making about the images?
Yeah, I am.
Urban life, yeah?
It's all nature.
All nature. Okay, so what about these buildings here then?
It's showing how buildings can be part of nature as well as trees.
Okay, all right, so the urban becomes the urban and the nature mixed. Okay, I like it.
I think it can raise awareness, but I think it would be good if there was some kind of brief explanation that came alongside every photograph, right? Because I don't think it makes it clear if you just look at the pictures.
Right.
Than just the
Whereas I prefer the building protruding in and invading nature.
Okay.
And giving that causes the conflict between nature and man's world. Man imposing on nature. So it's leaning into and taking as if it's threatening to take over. But I've said that I think I like it because it's giving the impression of man invading the threat, or the man's world invading the natural world,
Lovely.
disturbing the harmony. That would have
And
been
I like the
harmonious.
bird.
Exactly.
I like the bird as well. Very
exactly.
nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Think about this photograph. It reminds me of New York.
Yeah, it's wicked, isn't it? Done Cleary Wharf, that one.
Quite hard to capture those things.
Okay, I think photography is one of the most important ways of recording what's happening around us, and even though we might not see the value of it now, in the future it becomes one of the only ways of remembering what's happening during a period of time in history. So I think photography is one of the most important mediums of recording.